up, world? Wake y'all asses up. It's another episode of King of the Berries podcast. We back at it again. I want to first off thank y'all for all the support and everything that y'all have given me during my time of doing this podcast. I definitely appreciate it. You know, whatever, one view is better than 0 views. So, you know, whatever support y'all giving me, for all the people listening out there, I definitely appreciate it. I want to come back at y'all again. The last couple of topics I had been a little bit more serious, and you know, I want to kind of lighten things up a little bit. So today, I talked to some coworkers and a few people, and I want to talk about the don'ts of like men and women. And when I say don'ts, I mean we talking about like fashion, you know, relationship, things like that. So the first thing that came to mind, just for me, I can't stand guys that wear sandals with no socks. This is just a don't for me. A lot of stuff is just very opinion based. It's very opinion based, and you know, it's heavily my opinion. But I just can't stand it. I'm not a big feet person anyway, but especially guys, like, and the worst is the thong, the thong sandals? The one that go in between your big toe and your other toe. Like, seeing guys wearing that type of stuff, I'm like, oh my goodness, with no socks on, it's crazy. Now, that would look crazy even with socks on. But you know, you got the ballers that have the Nike sandals, the Nike flip-flops, and they got the socks on. Like, yo, I used to be that guy. I used to do that. But the sandals with no shoes on and just walking around, just parading around with no socks on, like, that's just crazy to me. It's real crazy. I just can't. That's something tough for me, you know. And I talked to a few other people. They said the same thing. Some people disagreed or whatever. Y'all make sure, and also too, y'all make sure y'all put in the comments whether y'all agree or disagree, and then you can also put down there some of your other don'ts. But yeah, that's a don't for me. Like, I can't stand that. I can't stand that for guys. I'm not even big on girls with their feet out. But like I said, I'm not a big feet person. I'm not a foot person. So that's just me. But guys, definitely, I can't stand that. And that kind of transition to my next one. The sandals I can't deal with, and them damn Crocs. I'm so happy the Croc era is over. Or it seemed like it's over. I ain't seen Crocs in forever. But when Crocs first came out, them shits was ugly. They ugly, and then, like I said, people want to rock them with no shoes. I mean, with no socks on. With no socks on. It's crazy to me. Like, why people just don't like wearing socks? Maybe that's a better question. Why don't people like wearing socks? Is it too restrictive? Like, what's the deal? I love socks. Like, it make my feet feel comfortable. You know, if my feet start sweating, it's not sweating onto my shoes and everything like that. You know, it holds in smell better. I mean, why wouldn't you like socks? I mean, damn, why don't people like wearing socks? You know, and women a little bit different, because I know that's more of a women thing, having your feet out, you got your toes done, you spend a lot of money on your toes, you want to show them off and everything like that. I get that. But if you ain't spending money on your toes, or if you're a guy and you just want to parade your feet and stuff out, like, you can always wear fly socks. There's a bunch of fly socks out here. Like, I love socks. I love socks because they do what I like them to do, to cover feet up. And it's not even like I got bad feet. You know, I got, for a man, I think I got decent feet. But it's just, I just like to have them covered up. I like to have them secure and intact and everything. And I think that's what make my feet better, because I keep socks on. I keep something on my feet at all times. I don't get sick as much. Look, it's funny how this turned into a health thing now. I don't get sick as much. I don't got no fungus or nothing growing on my feet. But yo, socks is amazing. Socks is a really cool thing. I might need to look into trying to start a sock business or something. I don't know. But but anyway, yeah, the Crocs stuff, the Crocs was terrible. I couldn't stand them. They was ugly. I didn't get the point of them because the heel and stuff was out. It just was ugly. Ugly. Even with socks, that's ugly. So Crocs, I'm glad Crocs is not a big thing now. That's definitely out the window. All right, so another don't. This is something that was brought to my attention by some of my coworkers. it's a size limit on anything that say skinny. So I mean skinny jeans, skinny ties, skinny shirts. No offense to my quote unquote big boned or my bigger listeners out there. If you do this, hey, y'all do what y'all do. Like, I'm not judging. I'm telling y'all what I don't like or what I think need to go. Get the fuck out of here. But, everybody got their own sister style and everything, and that's cool. But, once you start getting a certain size, it's no point in the skinny tie. I mean, if you're a little bit wider and you got a skinny tie, the button part, it's like a little thin line. It's a line right there where you do your buttons at, and then your tie normally cover that up. If your shirt's starting to get to the point where it's so big and you got skinny tie and the skinny tie is thinner than like the buttons on the shirt, get you a bigger tie. It's time to get a bigger tie. For my ladies out there, thick and curvy and voluptuous. I love all women. I'm married, but I think all women are beautiful, all shapes and sizes. But you might want to do things that kind of cater to your best assets and keep it looking good. Because sometimes I see too many girls out here, they got these skinny jeans on and they ass crack all out. And it's not even a good looking ass crack. It's not good looking at all. It is a weird looking. You got some of these weird long looking ass cracks. I'm like, damn, you got jeans on. How your ass crack this long? It's crazy. It really is. But like I said, that's stuff that don't really float my boat. And my coworkers and some of the other people I talk to, they say the same thing. Like, yo, skinny has a size limit on it. So maybe you gotta figure out what your size limit is, as far as that or whatever. But skinny has a size limit. You're a bigger person. It look a little crazy when you got a wide body and a skinny tie. It look real crazy. It look like a long pin coming down your neck. Just a pin. It's crazy. So that's another thing. Skinny jeans, skinny shirts, or whatever, and skinny ties. That stuff got size limits. All right. So that's another thing. Let's see. What's another one? Oh, this is one I just heard about this morning, and I thought about it, and I was guilty of this, so I got to throw myself underneath the bus, and I know a lot of other people are, but claiming women that's not yours, we got to stop that. We got to stop that. I remember when I was single, it maybe was like twice, I went out on a date with a girl, like, yeah, that's mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, she mine and things like that. Trying to claim a girl after, like, a date. Now I think about it, that was real, like, kind of psycho of me. That was kind of psycho. And then I be telling dudes or whatever, I tell, like, some other guys, I'm like, yeah, I'm over there talking to shorty or whatever like that. They be like, for real, my homeboy talking to her. What? Nah. They like, you talked to her? Like, how many times you hit yet? I'm like, no, but I'm about to get there. They like, yo, you been out with her a couple of times? I went out with her once. Bruh, you tripping. That's not yours. That's not yours. Tell all the other people out there, it's not yours. For real, it ain't really yours until you get married. It ain't really yours until you get married. Just to be straight up with you. It's never really yours. So you got to think, like, especially if you just talking to a girl and you just had sex with a girl and you might think you put it down so crazy. Or for the women, you thought, oh, I rock this world. Yeah, he mine. He gonna want to be with me. You don't know how that other person thinking. You don't know how that other person thinking. That might not be what they thinking. Just because you thought something was good, don't mean they thought it was good. Just because you went out on a date with somebody and you thought it was amazing, that don't mean they thought it was amazing. We got to stop claiming people that's not ours. Now, once you get in a relationship, a committed relationship, then I can kind of understand that a little bit more. But, just talking and just dating a couple of times, it's not yours. So I just want to make sure I throw that one out there because I've been guilty of that. And then, you always, and then I got caught up. Like, I'm saying, yeah, I'm talking to this girl, whatever. Yeah, she talking to me, she feeling me. And then I tell somebody, they were like, yo, she talked to my homeboy. I'm like, what? For real? Goddamn. I didn't know that. And now you out here looking crazy. So that's another one. Like, don't claim somebody that's not yours and it's not been communicated yet. So you can't be doing that. Like, that's a big don't. Or if you want to, you just probably gonna be looking crazy. So that's another one. Another pet peeve of mine. This one geared to the ladies. And my wife is guilty of it sometimes too. And she know I get on her sometimes about it. But I learned, and I'm not as bad as I used to be. But the chip nail polish gotta get the fuck out of here. Ladies, it only take I seen my wife remove her nail polish. It only take a couple of minutes to get the nail polish remover and just scrub a little chip. Okay, but if half your nail is painted and half of it's unpainted, it's time to get it out of here. It gotta go. Don't be out here looking crazy and stuff like that. Yo, that chip nail polish look is not good, especially with the bright colors. And ladies, I know it's tough. Y'all got so much y'all gotta do. You got your face, hair, nails, keep your body tight, all of that stuff. But, the thing that's always exposed the most is your hands. And I talk to guys, and a lot of guys notice that too. But I'm just real picky. I used to be the type, I ain't even like nail polish on women. I used to not like it. Now I done grown, I grew up. I'm cool with it now. Like, I compliment it a lot now. Like, I appreciate all the hard work women put into, getting beautified and stuff like that. I tell my wife that all the time. But the nail polish, if it's starting to chip, it gotta go. It gots to go. You can't be out here looking crazy and everything like that. You got half your nails done, half of it not done. Like, you didn't have enough money to pay to get the full nail polish on. You only had half of the cost, so they just painted half of the nails. Like, it looked crazy. So, that's another one. Let me think. What's some other ones? Oh, all right. It's another one for the ladies. I went at the guys earlier. You know what I'm saying? The ladies got to get their fair share too. Another one. And I definitely have seen this. And this look mad crazy. And people starting to catch this on video. Women, if you're out here trying to look sexy and do your thing and you pull out your freakum heels, make sure they fit. Don't come out here in these heels that's too small or that's too big and your ankle's weak. And then you out here walking looking like Bambi. Bambi out the womb. You're just over there, legs just shivering. They're like, you cold or something? No, it's just them heels is too big or them heels too small. Them ankles can't support them. Them ankles cannot support them, that body type on them little small heels. Oh, I seen girls in there, and then, I'm thinking they cold, but really, their ankles just tired. Their ankles not strong enough to support the weight. It's not. And you got the wrong size heels on. Like, look, you gotta get it together. I'm telling you, that's a funny one. I'm sorry. Out here looking like Bambi out the womb, just legs just shaking. Yo, y'all, we all gotta get it together. I'm telling you, it's some stuff out here. It's some real stuff. I know it's a lot of other don'ts out here. I wanted to keep this podcast short because that Friends one, I went ham on that one. I almost spoke for an hour because that was something that was really, important to me to get out there to people and then also to myself. But this one, I just wanted to keep it a little bit more fun, a little shorter, right to the point. But, any other don'ts y'all can think of for women, men, relationships, whatever. Also, another one, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there. when you're driving around, because you got other people on the roads, you don't know what they doing and things like that. So that's a serious, don't. But if there's any other don'ts that y'all could think of, that you want to touch on, always drop it down in the comments section. Make sure also too, and I don't know why I haven't done this before, but make sure y'all follow me at King of DeBerries, KingofDeberrys, on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all follow that page on there. I post a lot of my stuff, updates and things like that on that page. So make sure y'all go follow me over there as well. And then you can also find me the same name on YouTube. I got the YouTube channel where I upload everything at, and then also on SoundCloud, type in the same name and you'll find me. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on there. Make sure y'all add the comments sections. If you agree with these don'ts, make sure y'all type it down there and be like, preach, Paul, go ahead, get them. And if you don't agree, say, this nigga's dumb, he's stupid, you wildin', I got some better don'ts. Put everything in the comment section. Let's get everything moving. I definitely try to respond when I can, and let's make this thing happen. But look, I want to thank y'all again for tuning in with me to another episode of King of DeBerries podcast, man. I swear, y'all are so amazing. Y'all so great. I love my fans. It's probably only 4 or 5 of y'all out there right now. But don't worry, we're going to keep this thing consistent, keep everything moving, and we're going to grow in numbers, and we're going to make this thing happen. But I want to thank y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Stay tuned into me. We got some more podcasts coming. Hey, look, everything is great. Everything is amazing. Keep your head up out there. If you're going through some stuff, it's going to be all right. All right, y'all take care. Have a great day.